Oh my God! Guess who's coming to dinner? His friend Mr. Easy Major Laser in a bimmer. But also, Lionel Messi has quit Barcelona. Lionel Messi is going to be leaving Barcelona. The greatest player in the world is walking away from the Nou Camp, and I cannot believe it. There is one person, one institution completely and utterly responsible for this travesty that is occurring in Barcelona, and that is Barcelona themselves. They are trying to spin their way out of it. They're trying to blame La Liga. They're calling it economic obstacles, but it's absolute nonsense. Barcelona have been so profligate, so wasteful with money, and they are now paying the price. They got themselves into a situation where La Liga wouldn't even let them register players because they were so wasteful and foolish with their spending. They brought in so much money over the years, largely due to the brilliance of Lionel Messi, but they have wasted it time and time again. And they had the audacity. Can you imagine a business, which is what football is now, whether you or I like that or not? Football is now a business. And can you imagine a business where the one party asks all of the other parties who compete with that party to pay the wages of one of the players? That is the situation that Barcelona got themselves into. They were trying to argue that Lionel Messi was such a valuable asset to La Liga that Getafe and Eibar and Seville should also chip in for his wages. Can you imagine that nonsense? Can you imagine getting yourself into a situation where you have the most prized asset, the most marketable asset in world football? You own the best footballer to have ever played the game, and you let it get to this stage. Barcelona are 100% the architects of their own downfall. They will try and spin it. They will try and blame other parties, other sponsors, and La Liga. They are trying to hold La Liga responsible for this. But Barcelona have completely missed the ball here. It's unbelievable. And as a result, Lionel Messi is going to be leaving. Barcelona are cash strapped. I get it. It's not easy when you're cash strapped like that, but somehow they managed to convince Lionel Messi to stay. A few weeks ago, it looked like he was on his way out. They managed to convince him to stay. All he asked is that he had his aspirations and ambitions matched. He was prepared to take a huge pay cut. He was prepared to have his wages slashed by £250,000 a week. He was ready to lose 250 bags a week in order to preserve his status as a one-club man. That's how much he loves Barcelona. And in terms of matching his ambition, matching his aspirations, doing their best to funnel all of their might into keeping Lionel Messi happy, what have they done? Memphis Depay. Whether you think Memphis Depay is a good football player or not, it's kind of neither here nor there. To keep Lionel Messi happy, to match the ambition of Lionel Messi, you need to be making marquee signings, huge statements in the transfer market. And Memphis Depay is not that. I am flabbergasted at the way that they have conducted themselves. The fact that Lionel Messi's previous contract put him on £500 million over the duration. He had renegotiated a new deal that saw him staying at the club till he was 39 years old, a deal that would have seen him adopt an ambassadorial role thereafter, representing the club in New York City. Barcelona couldn't even get that over the line. I am astounded, but Barcelona have ruined it, and I completely and utterly empathise with Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi, as the best footballer in the world, is looking around at the moment. Like Lionel Messi, when I say he's the best footballer in the world, by the way, that is categorically true. That isn't an opinion, that is categorically true. It's true regardless, but he will also win the Ballon d'Or this year. He will also win the Ballon d'Or. So he is the best footballer in the world. He will be looking at the goings on in club football around the world and think, what on earth is going on? He will be looking at Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, signing arguably the best centre forward in the world in Harry Kane, one of the most exciting young midfielders in the world in Jack Grealish. Bearing in mind, they already won the league. They already won the League Cup. They already got to a Champions League final. So they are a team that won the league by 12 points. At a canter, really. They then used that success to build. You rebuild when you're stronger. Signing Harry Kane, signing Jack Grealish. he must be looking at that thinking, what on earth is going on? And I follow Neymar on social media. I follow him on Instagram. And there was a photo up fairly recently that made me wonder exactly what was going on. It made me wonder if there was anything in this. There's a photo that went up of all the PSG boys, basically, plus Lionel Messi. It was obviously on Neymar's account. So it was Neymar, Di Maria, that Leo Paredes, and Verratti was in it as well. And it said, the caption was Amigos. And when I saw that, I just wondered, I thought, is there anything in this? I didn't flag it, don't get me wrong, I'm not suggesting that I saw this coming. But just for a moment, I was on the tube, I saw the picture, I thought, oh, maybe. But it looks like he sorted at Barcelona, but maybe. All of a sudden, you think, really? He must be looking at what's going on. His friend, Neymar, doing very well in Paris Saint-Germain, being paid brilliant sums of money, having genuine aspirations of winning silverware, signing impressive players, and similarly doing the same with his friends at Manchester City. He'd be looking at City, looking at PSG, thinking, two clubs where I have relationships established already that are matching my ambition, and yet I am playing for neither of those clubs. Both of those clubs would be desperate for my services. Both of those clubs would reward me greatly for my services, and yet I'm at neither of them. He are now looking at it thinking, I could swap Catalonia for Paris, and what a life. The amount of money that he would generate for that club, the amount of interest in that club would be astronomical. The amount of money that he would get in return for that would be almost insurmountable. And, crucially, Paris Saint-Germain, firstly they win silverware, but secondly they would have a genuine chance of winning the Champions League. Barcelona have now boxed themselves into such a corner that they are effectively powerless. His contract at the Nou Camp has officially expired, meaning they can't stop him joining anyone. He can sign for whoever he likes. There is no fee. His wages will be significant, but there is no fee. The running of Barcelona, I genuinely cannot believe it. I just can't understand how an institution with as much resource as they have, with all of the brilliance that they've had over the years, they have allowed it to come to this. There is one person responsible in terms of parties, and it's Barcelona. I actually feel sorry for Lionel Messi. He has tried everything to preserve his relationship with Barcelona. He has tried everything to remain a one-club man. But winning silverware with his country at the Copa America, I think may have whet his appetite to win silverware more broadly. Some people argue that Cristiano Ronaldo is the better player, and they use the fact that Cristiano Ronaldo has won leagues elsewhere as something to celebrate. I disagree, because I think effectively what you're doing if you use that argument is you are punishing Lionel Messi's loyalty, which you can't do. Lionel Messi has equalised on the international trophy front, but I wonder if he is now looking at the goings-on at City and the goings-on at Paris Saint-Germain and thinking, 3 or 4 years, earn a fortune, win some silverware, and put the debate to bed. People who argue about Cristiano Ronaldo will suddenly run out of ammunition if this happens. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to place your bets. I need to know where you think this story ends. The drum roll, please. Lionel Messi is about to sign for. My two penneth says Manchester City. In the same summer, Manchester City are going to sign Harry Kane, Jack Grealish and Lionel Messi. And with that news, the Premier League race for 21-22 is officially over. Thank you so much for watching this video. What news? Sensational. I love it. Football is well and truly back. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Do you agree with my final sentence there? Manchester City, sign Lionel Messi, sign Harry Kane, sign Jack Grealish, Premier League season over. Let me know. Please click subscribe. It hugely helps me out. Thank you so much. Until next time, my friends.